Alright, shalom. Start off as always by giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honor. Yeah, Bash Hashem Kakadash. Double honor as possible GMS and honors to you brothers doing the work in truth, war, sincerity. Right, this is news from yesterday. Obviously it was a past, obviously never got time to go into it. Obviously I had to prepare for the service, etc, etc. But we've got time. I'm going to go through it now, right? But this is more on the posturing between the US and Russia. Basically, Putin yesterday, he held a conference where he basically was sending for America, man, out for the world. He was like, look, man, we got missiles, right, that no other nation can intercept, right? Yeah. Which is the time that we're coming into, man. We got we've got this war that's to come. But you got that.
So this is the article. It's on The Guardian, and it's titled "Putin Threatens U.S. Arms Race with New Missiles Declaration." So let's see, we'll go into it. So Vladimir Putin has announced that Russia has developed and is testing a new line.
Could you read the top one there?
President says Russia has new line of nuclear-capable weapons that can breach U.S. defenses.
Yeah, he's basically saying but that scriptures talk about how basically those the missiles won't miss. They'll basically hit their places, man. I'll get that. I'll get that.
Alright, cool. So Vladimir Putin has announced that Russia has developed and is testing a new line of strategic nuclear-capable weapons that would be able to outmaneuver U.S. defenses in a possible signal of a new arms race between Moscow and the West. Speaking in nationally televised address to the country's political elite weeks before the presidential election, Putin showed video and animations of ICBMs, nuclear-powered cruise missiles, underwater drones and other weapons that he said Russia had developed as a result of the US pulling out of the 1972 anti-ballistic missile treaty signed with the Soviet Union. "You didn't listen to our country then," Putin said during a speech on Thursday. "Listen to us now. Some of the weapons were already being tested," he added.
That's right. That's right.
The existence of several of the weapon systems like the RS-28 Sama of Satan II nuclear missile were well known, and their tests had been previously reported. What was new was Putin's portrayal of Russia's modernizing arsenal as an adversarial response to the US policy since 2001.
Can't. Yeah, I can't find the scripture. Just looking for it.
It goes.
Yeah, I completely forgot the word.
I think it's talking about horses.
Yeah, and basically, shall go through the windows. Shall not hit. Basically, where is it?
Well, there's another one that says once shot of the archer, strong archer.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
We can. But yeah, this is a sign of the things to come, man. Because this war. The thing is, Russia knows that America has certain things that that they don't want to go into. This war, as is prophesied in Isaiah, right? Basically says, I was just saying, Isaiah, it's this that the war to come. The old wars were of with noise and blood, going forward in blood. But the new war is going to be of burning and fuel of fire, right? That's why everyone's a bit tentative. Obviously, prophecies have to come to pass first, right? But this is good news for us, man.
That's right.
This is good news for us. All these things, fill us with joy.
I've got a scripture, but I just want to play this little video that they made, right? Which is quite interesting. Now, I don't want the video to get flagged out like that, so I'm just gonna get to the point, man. Okay, video. So it shows the missile going into the air. And look at this land that it goes on. Pretty much, they're trying to keep it vague, but it does kind of resemble a big landmass. If you turn it around, it will pretty much resemble North America. Okay, and if I get this in 2nd Esdras, it's 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 7. "May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?" So, Babylon ain't gonna be able to have the anti-defense missile system from America that that are gonna be able to stop those arrows, man. okay, that which are the ICBM missiles, because the Lord's gonna be basically directing them, man.
Yeah, the Lord's Spirit's gonna be in them, man, guiding them where they should go.
Yeah, because it is prophecy. Babylon will go out to be destroyed, man. It is prophecy that America's gonna be destroyed by nuclear thermal fire, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I've said that correctly. By ICBMs, basically, man. Okay, intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right. Have you found that yet?
Nah, I cannot remember what it
says. Well, we'll put it in the chat. You know, it's just Satan. You know. Yeah. Just put it in the chat. You know, Lord. Yeah. Right. The speech came in the same month that the Pentagon released a new nuclear arms policy, which followed the promise by the US President Donald Trump to develop an arsenal so strong and powerful that it would deter any acts of aggression. The policy envisioned low-yield nuclear weapons and submarine launched ballistic missiles that could match similar Russian weapons. So that means they're already behind. Putin's message was one of the defiance. You know what the funny thing is? See, America has always been known for its air power. Okay, that's what really gave them the edge. But what's Russia known for, man? Anti-aircraft missiles, man.
Yeah,
okay.
The S-400.
S-400. Right, and they get S-400s, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. They've given that to other countries.
Yeah, they've started giving it back.
They've got the higher level.
They've got the S-500s, I believe.
Yeah, so they've got the upgraded versions, the latest versions for themselves. Yeah. Okay, so when they're given out to other countries, those countries are now what? They're shooting down aircraft, man. You had the Israeli F-16 that got shot down in Syrian airspace, and they said it was a mistake of the pilot. Yeah, well, the mistake was him flying an F-16, man, and joining the military. That was the mistake, because this is war, man. Things are gonna happen, man, and it's prophecy. Okay, Ezekiel 38, I believe. Was it a weak sound strong? Or it'd be a guard onto them.
Yeah, it'd be a guard. Yeah.
Is it 38? Yes, 38. Right, it's going to get this quickly, talking about the ICBMs, right? Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. So it's the Yahweh Shem Yahshai that's given the knowledge to man, okay, to create this ICBM missile, man, okay, the destroyer, okay, because what? That is, he gave Esau the blessing of the sword, and that's how he's going to destroy himself. He that liveth by the sword shall what? Shall die by the sword, man. Okay, and that is what the Lord taught his disciples, man. That's right. And so that's Esau's MO. He's the guy with the sword, man, flailing it about, thinking that he's some kind of ruler, but he's just a kid, man. Okay, just an unruly heathen, man. You know, and he's gonna get dealt with, man. In the way that the only way he knows how, man, with the sword, man. You know.
It says Ezekiel 38 from the top. It says, and the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, which is inhabited today by the Russians. Right? Yeah. It says, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. Right? Because they're Edomites, man. The Lord doesn't care about them. Right? It says, where am I? Behold, I'm against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I'll turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. And I'll bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Right? Persia, Ethiopia, Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet, Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared and prepared for thyself down, all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou God unto them.
Be thou God unto them. That's the point, right? So how's Russia doing that? Okay, how's Russia doing that? And it's prophecy that they're doing it by what? Giving us anti-aircraft missile systems, man. Okay, those defense missile systems. And that's in a way where they're basically changing the tide of the power, the dominance that America had, man. Okay, and the Lord's saying that out, man. The Lord is what? Turning back Russia, man. Put hooks in thy jaws, turn thee back into that Soviet mindset, into that arms race, man. Like it was saying. You know, I'm just gonna get these two scriptures unless you.
Yeah, I've got some.
Can't. Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. Okay. And again, Luke 11:18. that was straight to the point. The Lord is a man of war, man. Okay, the Lord's setting this all up, man. If Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? Because you say that I cast out devils from Beelzebub. So the Lord made a point there, man. Say, okay, if Satan is divided against himself, which is what Russia and Esau, basically the Russians are Edomites, and so is the Americans, man. Okay, so is Babylon, man. Okay, it's all controlled by the elites anyway. It's a big puppet show, man. Okay, which in turn everything is controlled by Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Okay, this is his show, and what he wants is a big Mexican standoff between the you know, as they say, between the Americans and the Russians, man. Okay, but that's going to be the end of Esau's world, man. Because right when all that comes to the top, when the missiles are shot up, man, the Lord's going to return, man. The Lord's going to return with his chariots for the salvation of the elect and the destruction of this planet, man. Well, not the planet, the kingdom that runs on it, man. Because the earth will abide forever. Yeah, you know. So at the end of the day, man, that's what's going to happen. That's what's coming, man. You know. I can keep reading on you.
Can't. I mean, that's the main point. Let me get this graph. I found it in the end. It was in Joel too.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, sometimes that happens, man. Yeah. That happens sometimes. You can't remember a certain scripture. Yeah. But then maybe the Lord, you got to look at it spiritually. The Lord wanted to come out at this time.
Yeah. You know. Can't. It says Joel 2:7 says, "They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. They shall march everyone on his on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks." When you read up from the top, right? This is talking about them ICBM missiles, man. These missiles will be shot and they will hit their target, right? It says neither shall one thrust another. Basically, ain't gonna be bumping into each other, man, right? And nothing's gonna be able to stop them, right? It says, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded, right? Basically, mean they are gonna hit their target, right? Because the Lord has a determination to destroy the land of America. That's right. It says they shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. Right? And that great city is talking about America. It says, the earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. Right? And what's that talking about? There's the proof that it's talking about the ICBMs. Right? In fact, if you read up to the top, it says, verse 3, it says, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burning. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Behind them a flame burner.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, they're propelled, right? Yeah. It says, before them the land of the garden is like the Garden of Eden, right? It'll be nice and pretty and that, right? But then after desolate wilderness, because it will destroy, these ICBMs will completely destroy, destroy a landscape.
And if you need to visualize that, just go on YouTube and type nuclear atomic bomb test explosion.
Yeah.
Just see how that goes.
Yeah. Jeremiah 50 verse 3 says, for out of the north they come up a nation against us. And that's talking about Russia's geographically north. Right? It says, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. Right? Because like I said, the prophecy given for the land of America is that it's going to be completely destroyed and never inhabited again by man. Right? It talks about neither shall the Arabian pitch their tent there. Right? It says, which shall make a land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, and they shall depart, both man and beast. Right? And the whole of Jeremiah 50 is good. So we could go through all of it, but that's the main point. Russia's going to be sending missiles right all the way over to the land of America. Right? America's going to do something so stupid, right, that even America's allies today are going to be shooting missiles over there, man.
Yep, that's right, man. They shall hit the hole, man. Psalm 137:8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. And that's a prophecy, man. Okay.
Right, there you go in verse 9, if I'm not mistaken.
That's just like little ones.
Yeah, it's verse 9. What did I just do? Did I just go to the next page, next scripture?
Yeah.
Salah. Yeah, verse 9 says, happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones, man. Bro, this is a payback, man. These Edomites, they did a number on Jay, man. They completely destroyed us. But it's only right that they shall be destroyed.
Yeah,
right.
Well,
And then
they didn't consider our young.
Yeah.
They were stabbing up
pregnant
women's wombs, man, making bets, feeding our children to crocodiles.
Yeah, and they think they're gonna get away with that, but that's not the case. They won't get away.
That's right, man. The Lord is using Russia as an instrument.
Yeah, but, you know, the Lord's gonna use Russia to destroy America, but in when they're in slavery, man, when they're in slavery, hey, we're gonna give, you know, we're gonna be dashing Esau's little ones against the stars, man. We are gonna be rewarding you as you rewarded us, right? Revelation 18:6. You know, give unto a double.
Yep.
Right. But yeah, that's what we just wanted to touch on that real quick. So you know, didn't have a chance to do it yesterday. So Lord's will, as always, we edify. And you know, yeah, shalom.